Not my favorite type of jersey, but still a cool jersey. If I would give this a rating out of 10, I'd probably give it a 4. Next jersey is the Bucks jersey. I like this look. It's kind of like the one they had last year. Um, I'm not the biggest fan, but it looks cool. It's a white jersey. You obviously have the purple Bucks, which they had a while ago, and then you have some of their older designs and their current designs mixed, and the blue is something they have currently a bit. So yeah, not the biggest fan, but I would say I would give this like a 6 out of 10. It's a cool jersey. Timberwolves. Now, this one is nice. You have the Wolves with the 32. That, obviously, when Cat was like a rookie, Ricky Rubio, also like Kevin Garnett. And then like the lines on the side. Now it's a bit, that was more like a modern design. And then you got the small Timberwolves logos on the side of the shorts. Really like this one. You got the trees on the shorts. I'm giving this one a 9 out of 10. Good jersey. And the Pelicans. That's something they had last year. Not what they had for their city jersey, but like the NOLA. Been a theme for 3-4 years now. And then on the side, the stripes, the dark blue, gold, and red stripes on the shorts and the jersey. I really like that look. And then obviously you have like the flower, the three, like the thing they also have for their Saints. I'm not really sure what it's called, but that flower, you could see 3 of those at the top of the shorts, and also like the basic Pelican logo as well on the side of the shorts. I like this. I can't wait to see Zion hoop in this jersey. Give it a 7 out of 10. And the next jersey is going to be the Knicks. Give it a sec to load, and here we are. Knicks is a bit basic, but I like it. Has a Squarespace logo in the top right there. But yeah, New York, obviously Knicks, like they don't have as much history or culture when it comes to jerseys because they've been one of the teams who've had a similar jersey their whole entire time, like the Celtics. But yeah, New York, obviously the font they've had for a while, the 30. I feel like that's more of a current font they've had in the past 5-10 years. That's Julius Randle, and then the NYC with the Nike logo. I like that look. This is a cool logo because it's black and orange, and that's always a good combination with the blue and the orange stripes as well. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. This one's pretty cool as well. Next, we got the Sixers, and I like the idea. I really like the idea, but I feel like it's a bit too much, in my opinion. You got the blue, the green, the orange, the red. Then I like the blue, and then just the Sixers. Last year they had that Allen Iverson black type thing themed, and then this year, not really sure. I would give it probably like a 4, if not a 3.5 out of 10. Probably the worst one of them all so far. Next, we got the Orlando Magic. The orange and black is now like a theme the Magic have been rocking with their city jerseys with the last couple years. And now on the side you have the basketball with like a flame-ish and then stars. So Magic, and then you got like the pinstripes, but they're like curving in. I really like this jersey. It might be a bit too much, but this is a great jersey and the stripes match up. Giving this, the Magic always bodied the city jerseys. I might have to give this a 10 out of 10, if not like a 9 or 8. But I'll give it a 9 out of 10 for now. We can revisit it later. And we got the Thunder jerseys. I love these Thunder jerseys. It's a look they have last year. It's just all white. I'm giving this like probably 8 or 9 out of 10. Just off the first time I've seen this with the OKC. I wish if they had just a bit more color, it would be maybe a 9 or 10. But just because it's a bit just white, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Next, we got the Suns. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what really changed. Obviously, the Valley, great jersey, love the jersey. But if you look on the side right there, on the shorts, it says Suns with the Suns logo. So that's cool in the purple. That's really the change I see. But otherwise, cool jersey. Just because they didn't change too much, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. And it's a great jersey. Trust me, it's a great jersey. Just they didn't change too much. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. And then the Portland Trailblazers, obviously, their iconic Rip City theme with more of a modern look. And the goal of these jerseys, obviously, 75th anniversary, a bit of a modern and an old look. and have all the looks kind of in one. So the 33 and the Rip City, not the 33, but like just the Rip City, it's been there for a while, but I like it. It's a cool jersey. I'm giving this one a 6 out of 10. Spurs. Wow, what a great jersey this is with the orange, the pink or red, not really sure what color that is, and the teal with their regular Spurs color, like the regular Spurs logo. So before last year they had like how they had the San Antonio, now they have Spurs in the front right there with obviously the Spurs logo, and then they're incorporating like the Tim Duncan era and then the era right before it. So cool idea by the Spurs. I'm rocking with this, giving this an 8 out of 10. Kings. So if you look here, you have like the little royal king type thing in the bottom left. That's something they had like 2017-18. And then Sacktown, obviously Sacramento, you know. And then the shades of purple, black, and white kind of remind me of like the Jason Williams, Chris Webber types Kings, Vlade Divac Kings. So I like this look. Kings, can't wait to see them get to the playoffs, but they're a cool team. Always had cool jerseys that I rock with. Maybe if they had like a little bit of gold, just like, you know, those one gold jerseys they wore, just to like have those in there, but still, cool jersey, giving it a 7 out of 10. And now, let's go to my favorite team, the Toronto Raptors. And the Raptors last couple years, they had a good city jersey, and then the next year, they kind of kept the same thing last year. So this year, it's the same gold and black OVO Drake themed jersey. But look, the Toronto is the same. The 43 I think might have changed like the font for Siakam's jersey, but they've got a Raptor, and when you have a Raptor, that's crazy good. I love the Raptor. I remember when he was there in the Vince jerseys, and then on the side of the shorts you have this little stripe. I'm not really sure if they had that last year, or like not like a stripe, more like a line. And then on the Raptor, you can see it has that north, which is something they won in 2019. So it also represents when they won the NBA championship in 2019, and those were their city jerseys that year when Kawhi was there. So cool jersey. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. We got the Jazz. This is a look the Jazz have had for a long, like 3-4 years now. The gradient yellow to black or yellow to not really sure what else they've had, but the shorts are what's really different. If you look at the shorts are black, and then they have just one side, the left side of the shorts on the gradient. That's cool. And then they have the Utah Jazz logo in the gradient colors. Cool idea, but a bit repetitive. 5 out of 10. Memphis Grizzlies. If you look on the shorts, they have the Vancouver Grizzly, but also with like a gold. I like that. And then the Grizzlies have had this like gold into their thing recently. They're not incorporating any like the teal or the black, but I like the idea of the blue and the gold with also the Vancouver Grizzly and like the Grit and Grind Grizzlies uniforms in there. So cool jersey. 6. Yeah. Actually, you know what? 7 out of 10. Lakers. This is kind of like a Showtime Lakers, you could say, but also I feel like this is something, yeah, Showtime Lakers probably, if not a bit earlier. I like the light blue, the purple, the stars. Their team is full of stars. Russell Westbrook, LeBron, AD, but I like this. And then down there they have like the Los Angeles Lakers in white. I'm giving this jersey 8 out of 10. I like the purple and the light blue combination with the white. It's a good combination in my opinion. Next jersey is the Hawks. Give it a sec, it's loading. Alright, it finally has loaded. The Hawks jersey is kind of like those 80s jerseys where they had the actual hawk on the bird, and then they have like the yellow, which is something also from their old jerseys they brought back, and same thing with the 15 in the Capella jersey. So this is something they also brought back in their new jerseys, which are kind of like their old jerseys. So they're mixing the new and the old jerseys, which is more or less the old jerseys with a bit of a modern touch on it, and the Hawks on the side as a classic font. Love these jerseys. I'm gonna give them a 7. Not love. I like them. I feel like I'm being a bit too generous here, but I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Next, Celtics. Oh no, Celtics. I knew Celtics, let's be honest, they're not the best at jerseys, But the Celtics in the old font with the 0, Jason Tatum. And then what I really like about the jersey is probably the shorts, the clover on there and the white. Giving this a 4 out of 10. Not the best jersey. I don't really like it. Probably one of the worst 5 so far. Nets. So this is something they did last year with like the light blue. Now they're doing with a black, dark blue background. This is something they wore in the 90s, and when they were in the New Jersey Nets. Now they're wearing it as a Brooklyn Nets, and it's like a cool city jersey. I like this. Kevin Durant in this would be cool because last year we saw how much success their light blue jerseys had. I'm giving this a 6 out of 10 just cause it's a bit repetitive, but cool jersey anyways. Hornets. Ooh, I might have found a new favorite jersey. You got the Jordan logo, and then you got like the hexagons, which like represent something to do with like a hornet and like a bee. Not really sure, but that's cool. And then you got like the Charlotte in the font, and then you got the 12, which is kind of like their number from now. And then you got like the stripes, and then you also got the old Hornets logo on the shorts. And then I'd really like the gradient from the teal to like that dark, I don't know, purple you could say that they were a couple years ago with Kemba Walker was here. This might be my new favorite jersey. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. New favorite jerseys. Next, we got the Bulls. As soon as I talked about the Hornets jerseys being good, these ones are as good, if not just a bit worse. You got the Chicago white font when Michael Jordan was here, and then the number looks good. The color, the red is nice. The Bulls are one of my favorite teams to watch. I've always liked Lonzo, DeMar, all that. But let's talk about the shorts. Shorts, you got like the black with the bull on it, and then you got like the court, like the hardware court, like the hardware classics court type of stuff to have, except on a shorts. I really like the design. Something they would wear in the 90s. Cool shirt, jersey. What am I talking about? 9 out of 10. I really like this. 9 out of 10. Cavs. Okay, it's something they would wear like in the 90s and the 2000s, and then you got like the maroon, you could say, the maroon and the yellow, and then you got like I'm not really sure what that symbol is on the top right, but it's a cool symbol. And then you got like the old Cavs logo when LeBron was there, Kevin Love, LeBron, Kyrie, you know what I mean? So cool jersey, 6 out of 10. I don't know, I'm not really rocking with these, but 6 out of 10. Mavericks. These are cool, but a bit too repetitive. Obviously, the Dallas stuff is something they would probably wear in like 2005 to 2010, 12 range. You got the green on the sides with the current Mavericks logo and the old Mavericks logo. This also might be something they wore in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. 80s and 70s. So, this is a cool jersey. Not the best. Bit too repetitive. Probably a 5 out of 10. Nuggets. So this is something they would wear a while ago with like the rainbow type color stuff, but then you also got like the mountains and then the new Denver colors with the old font. A bit too much going on here for me, for my liking. I'd probably give this a 5 out of 10. Not the worst jersey, not the best. Detroit Pistons. These look cool. Oh, these look cool. But yeah, I can't wait to see Cade hoop in these jerseys. And we got the Detroit Pistons, and then got like that boat coming. I'm not really sure what that has to really do with like Pistons or cars or the city of Detroit, but it's cool nonetheless. Bit of a throwback type jersey. They've never really worn red. They've more worn blue and white in their history, but cool jersey. 7 out of 10. Warriors. Whoa. Okay, at the bottom you got that "We Believe" script, and then look at the shorts. At the top of the shorts, you got the old California Warriors or old San Francisco Warriors logo they've brought back. And then you've got this like diamond or rhombus, whatever you call that, with the Golden State Warriors logo. And then instead of its circle, it turns into a 75. That's cool. I'm going to like the jersey more of that. And then let's talk about the specific jersey. You got like the Bulls. Not sure. It's a cool modern design teams are adapting now. I really like it. But not really sure what that really has to do with Warriors or whatever. But that's a cool design nonetheless. And then you got the black Warriors. I've never really worn black except for like the time Steph hit that buzzer beater on the Thunder. Then you got the yellow on black. It seems more like a Lakers jersey at first sight, and then, until you see the blue and the yellow properly. It seems like a Lakers alternate jersey or something. But I really like it. 8 out of 10. Houston Rockets. You know they had to bring back the old like blue with the stripes, and then the Houston. I really like this. But take a look at this. On the shorts, on the corners, they have the old like 2015 Rockets logo incorporated into there. That's a cool part I really like. And then I like how the blue is kind of fading away on the lines. And then I like how the old Houston from when like Hakeem was there is across the front. And then the number is pretty generic. Cool jersey, nonetheless. Can't wait to see. Yeah, and then actually, yeah, down there it says H-Town, which is something they had in like 2018, 2019. I should maybe pay attention to more of these symbols. But yeah, cool jersey nonetheless, 8 out of 10. Actually, no, yeah, 8 out of 10. Pacers, man, the Pacers always have pretty good jerseys. I would say this one's pretty good too. You obviously got the blue, the dark blue, and the yellow, something they kind of brought back last year in their city jerseys, which I really liked their city jerseys last year. They were the pinstripes, and then this is something you'd think they would wear in like 90s, 80s, but also something they would wear right now, a mix of those. And then it says, has the Pacers logo, and then also has like the Indiana State logo with the Pacers in it. Cool jersey, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 probably. Last two jerseys. Clippers and Wizards. Now, when I see this Clippers jersey, this reminds me of something Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, or DeAndre Jordan would wear, and I think I'm pretty right? So this is something Chris Paul would wear. I like those when they wore the dark blue versions of these. Now they have a light blue. I like light blue jerseys. They're wearing more of an orange, so that's probably more of like an ode to the Buffalo Braves that they used to be, and then they became like the San Diego Braves. So that's cool. So they're not sticking to their normal blue and red, and they're not really sure what that pattern is on the shorts, but cool nonetheless. Obviously, you see the Buffalo Braves logo right here on the shorts. I'm giving this one a 7 out of 10. I've gave a lot of good ratings, but I have a couple favorites. And finally, Washington Wizards. Obviously, you have the Washington, but then you also have like the old three. I really haven't seen anything. I mean, I guess you could say the jerseys and the shorts are kind of like Bullets related, but I haven't really seen anything too Bullets related. If I'm being honest here, I would probably give this one a 5 out of 10. I don't know. I just personally don't like it. Cool jersey, not the best, but 5 out of 10. And my favorites, I think, are probably the Timberwolves, the Raptors, the Magic. Yeah, Timberwolves, Raptors, Magic, Bulls, and Hornets in order. Those 5 are probably my favorite. Thanks for watching. If you're new, please subscribe, and I'll be back with another video. Bye.